Hey everyone, this is Gillian here and welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And today I'm bringing you guys a book and Blu-ray update for Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. So for today's update, I got 3 books and 2 Blu-rays. So on Monday, I went to Indigo and I bought 3 books. And last week, I went on Amazon and I ordered 2 Blu-rays off of Amazon, which one of the Blu-rays arrived in the mail on Friday, and the other Blu-ray actually just arrived in the mail earlier this morning. So we're going to start with the books first. So without further ado, let's start the update. The first book we have here is the 2018 book print of Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, and this is a 2006 book. And Gillian Flynn is the author of Gone Girl, which I've never read the book, but I do have the movie on Blu-ray, like the movie adaptation of it. I haven't seen the movie though, or read the book, but maybe someday I will. Keeps you reading with the force of a pure but nasty addiction, says the Chicago Tribune. And there is an HBO limited series of it that stars Amy Adams. I think I'll check that miniseries out someday. Spine and the back. To say this is a terrific debut novel is really too mild. I found myself dreading the last 30 pages or so. But was helpless to stop turning them. Then, after the lights went out, the story just stayed there in my head, coiled and hissing at admirably nasty piece of work, elevated by sharp writing and sharper insights. It's Stephen King. A compulsively readable psychological thriller that marks a dazzling debut, says the Chicago Sun-Times. Brilliant, mesmerizing, a stunning and powerful debut, says the San Jose Mercury News. Skillful, disturbing, Flynn writes so well, says the Washington Post. And there are a total of, how many pages? 254 pages. And I haven't read this book yet, but I hear good things about it. And I will also read some of Gillian Flynn's other books. She wrote other books like Gone Girl and Dark Places, I believe, was the other book that she wrote. I'm not sure, though. I think that's what it was called, though. So anyways, that's Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. The next book we have here is the 2019 book print of The Godfather by Mario Puzo, and this is the 50th anniversary edition. And this book originally came out in 1969, a few years before the movies came out, and has an introduction by Francis Ford Coppola. And I have seen all 3 of the Godfather movies, and I own them all on Blu-ray, but I've always been kind of curious on what the book was like, so now I finally have the book. So yeah, anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. And there are a total of, oh shoot, how many pages? There are a total of 436 pages. But I haven't read it yet, but I'll probably read it at some point. And I've always been kind of curious on what the book is like, because I do enjoy the Godfather movies. And I know that this is a little bit off topic, but I know that The Godfather Part 3, there's a new version of The Godfather Part 3 coming out pretty soon, called The Godfather Code at the Death of Michael Corleone. I kind of want to see what that's like, though. Hopefully that should be interesting. So anyways, that's The Godfather by Mario Puzo. And the last book we have here is the 2004 book release of The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Hosseini, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Unforgettable, extraordinary, and powerful, says Isabel Allende. Spine and the back. A powerful first novel. In The Kite Runner, Khaled Hosseini gives us a vivid, engaging story that reminds us how long his people have been struggling to triumph over the forces of violence forces that continue to threaten them even today, says the New York Times. And there are a total of 391 pages. And I hear nothing but great things about this book, so I'll have to give this a read at some point. And I know there's a movie adaptation of it, The Kite Runner, which I actually did watch the movie adaptation of it a couple months ago, back in May, on Amazon Prime Video, and I thought it was a great movie. I'll probably read the book of it and see what the source material was like at some point. So anyways, that's The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, or however you pronounce his last name. Now onto the Blu-rays. And the first Blu-ray is a Criterion Collection Blu-ray, and this Blu-ray actually just came out recently, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And that is the 2020 Blu-ray release of The Irishman. This is a 2019 movie starring Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. And it's a Martin Scorsese picture. And yep. Spine. The other spine. And this is spine number 1058. If this thing will focus. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. It's spine number 1058. And here's the back. And this movie also stars Ray Romano, Bobby Cannavale, Anna Paquin, Stephen Graham, Stephanie Kurtzoba, Jesse Plemons, and Harvey Keitel. Special features includes new 4K digital master approved by director Martin Scorsese with Dolby Atmos soundtrack, newly edited roundtable conversation among Scorsese and others, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. And actors, that's what it said. My mistake. Originally recorded in 2019. Making The Irishman, a new program featuring Scorsese, the lead actors, producers, Emma Tillinger Koskoff, Jane Rosenthal, and Erwin Winkler. The director of photography, Rodrigo Perito, and others from the cast and crew. Gangster's Requiem, a new video essay by film critic Fran Smith Nehemi about The Irishman. Synthesis of Scorsese's singular formal style. Anatomy of a Scene, The Irishman, a 2020 program featuring Scorsese analysts of the Frank Sheeran Appreciation Night scene from the film. The Evolution of Digital De-Aging, a 2019 program on the visual effects created for the film. Excerpted interviews with Frank, The Irishman Sheeran, and Teamsters trade union leader Jimmy Hoffa from 1999 and 1963. Trailer and teaser, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, plus an essay by critic Jeffrey O'Brien. And those are all the special features. And this is a Netflix original movie co-produced with Tribeca Productions. And this is actually the third Netflix original movie to get a Criterion release. The other two are Roma and Marriage Story, which I do plan to get both of those on Criterion at some point, because both of those are great movies. So anyways, this is rated R and the running time is 209 minutes. In total, that's 3 hours and 29 minutes, so it's a pretty long movie. And also Martin Scorsese's longest movie that he directed. And there's the booklet I'll go through in a second. Here's disc 1 with the movie, and here's disc 2 with the special features. I'm gonna take out the discs. And here's what the inside looks like. And here's the booklet that I'm going to go through really quickly. There we go. And you can pause and read any of the stuff that's on the booklet if you want. And it has pictures from the movie. And that's the booklet. Now I'm just going to put the thing back in the box. So just give me 1 second. There we go. And I have seen this movie sometime after it got added to Netflix. And this is a great movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. And this is also my favorite movie from 2019. And I did a review of it. And it was also the first movie I ever reviewed on my channel. Check that out if you want to see my review of it. And if you watch my review, my rating for that movie is actually 8.9 out of 10. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's The Irishman. And the last Blu-ray we have here is the one that arrived in the mail earlier this morning. And that is the 2016 Blu-ray release of Citizen Kane. This is a 1941 movie directed by Orson Welles. So, anyways, here's the front, spine, in the back. Many agree it is the greatest film of all time, says Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. And this movie stars Joseph Cotton, Dorothy Comigore, Ray Collins, George Coloris, and Agnes Moorehead. Or however you pronounce that name. Special features include separate commentaries by Roger Ebert and Peter Bogdanovich, interview with Ruth Warwick and Robert Wise, opening world premiere of Citizen Kane, still photography with commentary by Roger Ebert and more. And those are all the special features. And this is an RKO Pictures movie, but this Blu-ray was released by Warner Brothers Pictures. Rated G, and the running time is 119 minutes. And here's the disc. And I haven't watched this movie yet, but I know that a lot of people consider this movie to be the greatest movie of all time. Well, depending on who you ask. And I haven't seen it, but I hear it's supposed to be a really great movie. And there is actually a movie that is kind of about the making of Citizen Kane that's coming out tomorrow called Mank, which is the new David Fincher movie. It's actually coming out to Netflix tomorrow. I might check it out then, but I'm going to watch Citizen Kane first, and then I'll watch Mank. So anyways, that's Citizen Kane. And that's going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a like, please leave a comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. And feel free to follow me on my Instagram. But anyways, until next time, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.